Sell anything? Sell me this fucking pen right here. You can sell anything, sell that.
Go ahead.
Sell me that pen.
Can I finish eating first? I need tonight.
Brad, show him how it's done. Boom. Sell me that pen. Watch. Go on.
Let me show this fucking pen.
That's my boy right there.
This pen.
Fucking sell anything.
Why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you name down that napkin for me?
I don't have a pen.
Exactly. Supply and demand, my friend.
You know what I'm saying? He's creating earth.
All right, guys, supply and demand. That is actually one of the reasons behind why it's not that crazy to really think that AMC stock can reach $100,000 a share. Okay, I may sound crazy to you, or maybe you think I'm delusional, or kind of sort of cult or something, but hear me out. There are about 50 million shares out there that we do know are shorted from the whole float volume. Okay, this is what brings the short volume ratio to 24%, 28%, into all the data around the utilization and everything, the short borrow fee rate, etc., etc. So we do know that at a point when the hedges will have to cover, they will have to cover for at least 50 million shares, and that is currently given the data we do have outstanding today, and also assuming that those data are really reflecting the reality of the matter on AMC stock. Okay, so 50 million shares, if they have to cover that, man, I don't even want to start thinking about how much it is gonna shoot the price up to the moon without even touching the moon, because not only when they start covering, guess what? Fear of missing out, FOMO, will get other people that not only are already into AMC but are also outside of AMC. And by then, you create an additional buying pressure, which now pushes the price of AMC even upper while the hedges are covering. And because the hedges are in the action of covering, and you have these other people jumping in because everybody will just either day trade, swing trade, or whatever, increase the size position, then you have this huge amount of shares being bought on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, that with the days the shorts have to cover, it will just be a matter of, okay, like we saw on the short footage, it's a matter of supply and demand. The hedges, by covering, they are kind of meeting the demand, okay? They are the supply, or we are the demand. So it's really a matter of, it doesn't matter how much million shares they have to buy, it's a matter of what will be the price then. And because the price has already been going up and up and up and up, and they still have to cover, that's how you may potentially get back to a number that doesn't even make sense, not only to me, but to all of us and to the entire market. I think it may really get to a point where it can really break the market. I mean, just because they will be so into AMC with the short strategy that they will continue to buy and buy and buy and buy and buy. And then you have all those other drivers around that I mentioned earlier. And so it's not that crazy actually. Now, it doesn't mean it will necessarily happen. Don't kill me and judge me on the comment section, guys. Okay. But it's not that crazy to think about such a price. Now, what is the realistic price of AMC can hit when it does squeeze? That will be an entire video I will dedicate on this, because it requires a lot more research. But guys, that is the whole point, okay? Hope you get it.